Hello, everybody. Welcome to the channel. In case you just joined, my name is Herrera Raphael, and today's date is March 24th. The topic for today is authority, and the verse in focus for today is Luke chapter 10, verse 19. And it reads, "Behold, I give unto you power, authority to tread upon," that's the amplified version. "Behold, I give unto you power or authority to tread upon serpents, or to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you. Nothing shall by any means hurt you." And so basically today is we're talking about one of the most important verses in the Bible. I mean, all the verses in the Bible are important, and it talks about the fact that believers, we have power, we have authority. So basically, some translations will call it power, some will call it authority. Now let's break it down better. So the Greek word, the word authority originates from the Greek word power, or the Greek word for authorities, exousia. Sorry, please. The Greek word for power, for authority, is exousia, and however, sometimes it's often translated as power. In the King James version, and in our text, for example, two Greek words were translated as power. So in the Amplified version, if you check it out, Amplified Classic, probably, you see that it was translated as power or authority, right? And so, but then there's a difference between power and authority. Now, let's take an instance. When you are at the traffic, or when you are at the traffic stop, the traffic light stop, right? And there's a police officer controlling the traffic and telling people to stop, move, and all that. It is at the traffic light stop, right? And do you think it is power that's making him, because when he says stop or move, all the cars obey? So do you think it's power that's making him do that? Of course not, because there's an extent to which he can if it's the power he has, there's nothing he can really do. You understand? He can just only do very, very, very little. You understand? But what he has is authority. The authority is the police uniform he's wearing, right? And that is what people see. That's what people know, that is government, is the police, is representing the government in that position. So that means he has authority. Basically, that means it's that uniform people respect. That's what gives the power he has. You understand? And so that's what people fear, and that's what people obey, not he himself. You understand? So basically, power is delegated authority. That's the meaning of power, delegated authority. And what is Bible verse for today? Luke chapter 10, verse 19 is saying is that God has given us power. You understand? He has given us power. So that means he has delegated authority to us. The same power he has, he gave it to us, he delegated it. You understand? So authority is delegated power. Sorry, I mixed it up. Authority is delegated power. Authority is delegated power. So authority I give you is delegated power. You understand? The authority the policeman is using at the traffic light stop is delegated power he received from the government. You understand? So God is telling us that, behold, he has given us power, you know, right? He has given us authority, he has given us delegated power to tread upon serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy, and nothing shall by any means hurt you. So that's it. So even a stranger in the city recognizes the authority of the police officer, you understand, and obeys it, because he has authority, which is delegated power. How we get it? So yeah, guys, that brings us to the end of today. And if you have any comments, drop them in the comment section, and also don't forget to subscribe to help increase the reach of this message. Thank you very much, and have a nice day. But then don't go yet. Let's quickly share our confession. As usual, I'll read it loudly after me. I've been given authority to trouble to I have oh Jesus Christ. I have been given authority to tread upon, or to tread on, serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy. Nothing shall by any means hurt me. Amen. So aware, have been given authority to tread on serpents and scorpions, and over all the power of the enemy. Nothing shall by any means hurt me. Amen. Have a wonderful day, guys, and God bless you.